Y'all, Cassie described this exact beating in her lawsuit back in December. Listed the hotel location and everything. Diddy paid $50,000 for the tape, which he kept at his residence. Then the raid happened, and I believe that's why we are seeing it now. Lock him up. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have witnessed an unfortunate situation. I'm disgusted, highly disappointed, and angry, to say the least. It's a mother, it's a daughter, an auntie. This is just not good. As a young black entrepreneur, we looked at Diddy. I personally looked at Diddy as someone who beat the odds, who been through a lot and stood the test of time. I mean, this death, that death, surrounding this man, and he still is standing, from what it looks to be a success story. You know what I mean? You just don't know how dark these people's lives are until you see it for yourself. You hear the allegations, you hear the speculations, you hear this, that, and the third about these individuals. But you're kind of on the fence. You don't know what's true or not. You know what I mean? But we got footage of Cassie being physically assaulted by this man here we call Sean P. Diddy Puffy Combs.
Just incredible!
CNN posted a clip of Diddy literally running down the hallway chasing after this woman. Boy had a towel on. He had a towel around his waist like he was getting out the shower and heard the door unlock. Like, hold up, what's going on out there? And he knew in the back of his mind that she's getting away and I gotta get after her. Either he was in the shower or he was about to get in that motherfucker. The boy still has socks on, man. Chasing after this young lady down the hallway as she prepared to go down the elevator. He snatches her by the neck. And I'm not going to play the video because it's way too graphic and vivid. We're not going to get off into none of that. You go to the other channels to see the video. He snatches mama by the neck and throws her to the ground. It don't even end there. He goes to immediately kicks her in the face. As if she's a football or something, man. And he about to punt or kick a field goal or something. He goes to kick her in the face, man. Break my heart, bro. Because a lot of us, man, that grew up in poverty, like we seen it, The uncles beating on their ladies, the pops beating on their ladies and all of that, man. That this just bring back so much trauma, bro, when you see stuff like this. Like he goes to kick her in her face, bro. Damn, Diddy, bro, this not even okay, dog. He goes to kick mama in the face, fam. And then he says something to her. There's no audio on the video. And then he goes to pick back up the little belongings that belong to her and what she stepped out that hotel with. And then he kicks her in the leg and she like grabs her leg. Like, first of all, she lays there like as if she's like unconscious. Like, you know what I mean? She just lay there unconscious, and then he kicks her in the leg like, get up. And then she don't move, so he grabs her by her whole little sweater that she had on and like drags her. It's crazy. It's insane. Look at this man. Look at his face. Look. Bro, looked like the boogeyman. Bro, she was literally storming out that thing, man. Walking down the hall with bags and all of that in her hand. She trying to get up out of there. So imagine it's like a movie scene. Imagine you walking, trying to get away from Jason and all of that, and all you hear is the footsteps. All you hear, and she goes to the elevator out of all places. Mama, you got to get to the stairs. The elevator, you're going to be waiting. Ain't no telling how high you is up there in them suites. You're going to be waiting for hella long. Diddy is out of pocket, man. He's out of pocket. He's out of pocket. And I don't want to watch it, bro. Look at this fool. We're not about to watch that, bro. We're not about to watch that. What we will watch is this, though. Is this proof of the allegations of what Diddy and did to Kim Porter? So we're gonna watch this joint here, man. We're just gonna watch a lot of this. We're not gonna watch
that IG video. You would know that Diddy was the most manipulative, diabolical type of serial abuser. Kim Porter. Let me paint the picture for you. The year is 2005, and by this time, Diddy and Kim Porter had been for more than 10 years. Well, technically, they had been, like she said, in an on and off relationship for more than a decade. During one of those momentary periods they were together, Diddy heard a rumor. The rumor was that Kim had gotten into a relationship with a colleague of Diddy in the industry. So Diddy lured her to St. Tropez, rented a yacht, and led Kim on with the idea they were about to have a good time.
Y'all never heard of this story? Y'all never heard of this? Yo, Diddy have a bunch of skeletons in his closet, and we hear it. Gene Deal, salute to Gene Deal. Gene Deal is the one who I heard it from. If you know, you know. Homie broke, like he literally had her on the yacht. Like he made it seem as though this is like, a romantic getaway type joint. Had her on a yacht, fam, and got into it with her and all of that, and broke her nose and everything, fam. Y'all never heard of this? Apparently, they about to get into it. They got like photos and all of that.
By 7 a.m., it devolved into a beatdown. In the aftermath of it all, Diddy had beaten Kim so bad he broke her nose. So Diddy flew in a specialist surgeon from Geneva to repair her nose
and then he
keep
brought
her
a
out of the
special
public
surgeon.
eye
This
until
is a
it had healed
billionaire.
enough.
This is how
But
they
it gets
do
crazier because if you tried searching for this story online, you would find absolutely nothing. Articles like The Sun that ran the story suddenly no longer have the story. And images of Kim from that time that had the model with a bandage on her nose have almost been completely wiped off.
Right there. That's the footage. They end up finding the footage, the video, or the photo. Bro he hired a special surgeon before they was off that yacht, bro, to come get the job done for Shorty so she can get back in the public's view. That's crazy.
This is just one of the last surviving images.
There's another one. He did that. He did it, and he taking pictures and smiling and shit, man. I can't believe this, bro. I can't believe this is it's happening now. I wish it would have happened sooner. Because I can believe it. These guys out here are like this. And I'm explaining to my baby girls every day. Please talk to me about whatever is on your mind. Please. So we can protect the baby girls, the young girls around this world, man. Because these guys are terrible. They put on this facade. And behind closed doors, this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? And then they cover it up. They cover it up. And don't let them have money like a Diddy. It gets even more horrific with the cover-ups. He's in a picture with Mama. After you done beat her black and blue and all that and broke the nose. And then hire a surgeon to come in and... you can't make this up, bro.
Gene Deal also spoke
on. There you go.
And you heard about the fact that he
broke
Kim's nose on a yacht?
There you go.
Wow, I ain't hear about that.
I told you. Bruh, Gene is notoriously known for breaking Sean P. Diddy Combs' whole shit down. From the Tupac beef to the Notorious Big Death to the abusive relationships that he was in, all the way down to the talks he've had with some of the guys around him about getting this person done up, getting that person done up. Yo, Diddy is evil. And the truth is starting to come to light. And I am here for it. All these niggas. Get them all out of here, bruh. Damn, Diddy. Damn, I looked at him like an American dream, man. Black excellence, man. Black power. A businessman, entrepreneur. Somebody who made it out and providing a better life for the people around him, bruh. He got kids at the crib, fam. He got daughters.
When the Art of Dialogue would ask him if Diddy had broken Kim's nose, this was his response.
Speaking of Kim Porter, because you knew Kim Porter, is it true that Diddy broke her nose? Bust the nose, man.
Many of the Diddy apologists have said that Mark is only talking about Diddy because of their fight over publishing rights. Well, my answer to that is simple. There is no one who has worked with Diddy that didn't have issues over publishing. And it's not just Kim and Cassie. Misa Hilton has also suffered violence at the hands of Diddy. Misa is the mother of Diddy's oldest son, Justin. But it gets wilder because Mark would also claim that when Diddy hosted parties, he had separate drinks for his female guests.
Wow, separate drinks for his female guests. And that leads to what? What we've been hearing from this, from the past 2 months. What we've been hearing. What we've been hearing for the past 2 months. About the sex parties and all of that. The rabbit hole goes deep, man. It goes deep. And look at this one right here. Footage of Cassie hiding under a blanket surfaces. Look at this.
What you got to say now? What you got to say now?
And apparently she got beat this day. Apparently. Allegedly.
You ain't got shit to say. When you put your girl on the snap, what you got to say now?
This guy, man, he's so damn terrible. Apparently, she got beat that day. She hiding up under the joint. This is another one I seen. I thought mentioning Cassie in a lifetime achievement speech years after they break up. This is like 2022, by the way. Was weird then, but now sinister as hell. Let's check this out.
To the people that was really like there for me, Bishop T.D. Jakes. My chief of staff, Christina Coram, KK, Lorianne Gibson, keeping me free. Yeah, and also Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Love.
Look at him, love. Then he throw up an L for love. And oh yeah, Cassie for holding me down in the dark times. Like, how ironic, fam. You got some motherfucking nerves, Diddy. Real rap, you got some nerves, dog. You got some nerves, bruh. Look at this guy, bro. Look at this one right here. Let's get into this.
After watching that hotel surveillance footage from 2016.
2016,
why had it not come out until now?
2024.
According to Cassie, the victim in that footage, in the lawsuit that she filed last year against Diddy, she claims that Diddy paid the hotel to get that footage, gave them $50,000, and problem solved.
Just like that.
He was in possession of
Hold up, man. I gotta say this. So look, when you watch the footage, right, homie literally, you know, he doing all of this with one hand. So imagine in private, when he got both his hands to be able to do whatever to my mom. Imagine what he's doing. This is years of abuse. Yo, my heart, man, my heart, bro. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Y'all, I just don't. For anybody that grew up in the gutter and seen the men beat on the women, bro, like this shit gotta strike a nerve, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to. Because this not right. It's not right. And for the people that were around this man and knew that this shit was going on and seen that he's like publicly humiliating this woman by saying like, this ain't that and that ain't this, and you know this is smear campaign on my name. I'm not the guy who they trying to paint me out to be, and this, that, like, when all of this shit is true, bro, y'all be at the brunches with this man. And there are the tendencies that are being shown, I'm almost sure, in front of these people at these little parties. This ain't just happening privately. Like bro, if he's doing this at a hotel with video cameras and all of that, in his personal space, I know for a fact he not giving a fuck about who's around. He probably checking shorty, like, go over there and get my water. Why you talking to me like that in front of these people? Like, he's probably on some other shit, man.
And the government, somebody there leaked it because Team Diddy had that until now, paid $50,000 for it, and everybody at that hotel in Los Angeles responsible for this should be held criminally responsible.
That's a fact.
Because if they saw an act of violence, a crime being committed, they had an obligation to report that.
They was paid off, and from my understanding now is that that hotel is under new management. So the management that was paid off is not even there no more. And then Cassie, she settled in court. She settled. So if the feds wanted to do anything about this, they can't. She took the money. Yo, I will never understand why the men with daughters would do shit like this, bro. I would never understand it, bro. Never. I would never understand it, bro. I would never understand it, bro. And then check this out. Rick Ross got some explaining to do. The layers never end. Peep this. Let's get into this.
Combs. Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself these days. Yeah, go ahead.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate, tell me what to do with Cassie. I was like a sex slave, okay?
There you go.
For them, that's what I was. That's all, all right?
Look at it. In case you missed that, Adi just claimed that he was a sex slave for Puff Daddy and Cassie Ventura, and that Sean Combs would masturbate while telling Adi what to do with Cassie, as he, Puff Daddy, would conduct business by the phone. This is some sick shit, man. This is not good. They raided that man's house, multiple homes. They raided them all. They got footage. It's no coincidence that this came out just now. And then after his son did a diss track, he's literally taunting the feds, bro. He and his pops ain't that smart. Obviously, they just not. They not smart as they not smart. They not smart at all. He taunting the feds. And a day after him taunting the feds by making a diss record to 50 and whoever else who he felt like is dissing his pops, this come out. You see how that works? Karma is a motherfucker, man. Y'all better stop playing.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Diddy and Ross is gay.
Diddy and Ross.
Wow.
And Khaled.
Wow, and Khaled. Wow.
Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy.
Oh.
Yeah. They all gay?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha. I seen the lyrical.
What is this? What is this? Now, as he say that, I'm picturing Khaled with Diddy up in Khaled Studios, and Diddy was premiering a track to Khaled, the joint with about Cassie he made, the record he made with Bryson Tiller on the hook and all of that. Y'all don't remember that? This hurt my heart, bro. And boy know everything. It seemed like he know everything. Who the fuck is this? Who is he? He said they all gay, even Khaled, and they all got, bro. They all are like the public perception of these guys, like they for women and all of that. You know what I mean?
He drinks all the time. All right, he calls it G-Jit. That's liquid cocaine.
All right.
I've settled $4.125 million with Diddy.
He settled.
I've settled $4.125
Diddy paid him
million
too.
with Diddy.
Then broke the property Brian spree in 1
I
month.
want to talk about Diddy right now. I want to talk
Wow,
about you. Help
bro,
me
that's
understand you.
crazy. So now they showing homie getting shot at and all of that. He's like a dope fiend. He like a dope fiend who Diddy was able to coerce to doing stuff like this with his old lady. And come to find out, he know a lot. Did they kill him? I want to know if did they kill dude right here?
Police say on Friday he opened fire inside President
Look,
Donald Trump's luxury hotel.
Sir, I'm ordering
Look,
that
he
you stay away
doped
from
up. He
the
doped
Trump
up.
National Doral Hotel.
He's a dope
Police say that's
fiend.
where Odie stole an American flag from, and that he went into the lobby yelling anti-Trump remarks before shooting the ceiling and chandeliers. Police say he then got into a gun.
Where did Diddy find him at? Like, what the? Where did Diddy find him at? He's shooting up in the trunk. He's shooting up at the Trump Towers in Miami and all that. Where did Diddy find these? And then Diddy paying him to have sex with his old lady. This is a dope fiend. He a dope fiend.
Another camera
They about
capturing
to
him
hit
still
him.
firing shots, even
Boom,
tripping
right there,
on the
told you.
marble floor. Odie was shot in
Open
the
fire.
legs as he ran away and was arrested after running
Oh,
up a
they caught him.
stairwell.
The accused gunman, Jonathan Oddie,
caught
faced a judge for the first time Monday.
Mr. Oddie, you were arrested for
They
5
caught him. They
counts
caught that fool.
of attempted second-degree murder of a law enforcement officer.
They caught him. Let's get into this one. Diddy should be jailed. R. Kelly didn't do this much. Except the government is in on what he's doing. He should be jailed. Let's see what this is about.
Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Yo, what the? Look at Lil Justin. Look at JB. That little boy. That little boy don't know what the fuck is going on. He don't know what is going on. He don't know what's about to happen and none of that. He just looking all innocent and all of that. Oh boy.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go buck full crazy.
Buck full crazy.
Justin, he's in. You ever seen?
I'm about to watch this shit. Crazy, man. Oh my God, man. I can't. This is too much. All of this is insane, man. But I think I'm done with this, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This person right here, the cubicle chick, she kind of like been going crazy on the whole situation. I'm not gonna lie. She been going crazy on this whole situation. The feds are not playing. This footage was leaked to CNN first, not TMZ or the like. They're building their case first in the court of the public opinion. They have way more damaging evidence than this. I think I'm gonna end this video right here, man. I'm disgusted by all of this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really disgusted. The way he assaulted this lady, brutally assaulted her. It's sickening. You know what I mean? And at this point, there's nothing Diddy can say or do. Like, there's nothing. The evidence is there. The feds is playing hardball at this point. Diddy been on Instagram, been, putting up little shit here and there. Like, I don't know what made him feel like he can just be coming out like that after all of this. But, bro, this ain't it. I wonder what else they got. I wonder what else type of footage that they gonna be putting out, because this is the tip of the iceberg. There's layers to what's going on here. I pray for anybody, man, that has gone through a domestic violence situation. I pray for any parties that are going through it now, because we don't stand behind this. We will never stand behind it. And anybody that are putting women through this, the women putting the men through it, I feel should be held accountable for their actions. Because this is that chain gang we always talking about, breaking generational curses. This is a curse that has been going on since going on was a thing. And this shit breaks my heart when I see stuff like this, because I got a beautiful woman, I got beautiful daughters, I got a mother that did her, that been through her share of domestic disputes and all of that, man. And it's just, as a young and growing up, it's like, I didn't like to see that. I didn't like to be around it. I didn't like to see other women in my family go through it either, bro. And it was just like, that's, the men, they did stuff like that just to be controlling, and it's just not okay, man. I'm glad Cassie had the courage to come forth with just like getting a ball rolling, bro, and going to, a Supreme Court and saying, this is what we need to do. I want to take action. And getting a ball rolling, because now we're going to have other people coming out and coming forth with how they feel about homie and what they've been through with homie. This shit dates back to the time him and J-Lo went to the club that night. You remember Sean got thrown in jail? He took the fall. He took the rap for that. And Shorty is on record saying like, no, Diddy pulled the trigger that night. And the police did not. They did nothing to Diddy that night, man. She's on record. She told them that night that Diddy pulled the record. He pulled the joint. But Sean went down for that. Like that, it's just too much, man. It's too much, bro. It's too much. And I can't wait to hear what Gene Dill got to say, because a lot of people been already saying what this man has been like over the years when it come to this dark, sadistic, psychotic ass shit, bro. This shit break my heart, man, for Cassie, man. And this woman, she's, obviously she's moved on. She's married to, a man who treats her like a queen. They had a baby together and all of that. So now the baby is going to have to, live through this as they get older. She's going to have to relive all of this shit, because all of this stuff is coming to light. This is 2016 and 2024.
The music mogul assaulting his then girlfriend Cassie Ventura at a hotel in 2016.
Yeah.
In the video, Combs can be seen striking and kicking Ventura,
yeah, bro,
as she tried to leave. I have the video right in front of me. We can't show it to you.
We're not going to do that.
We can't show it to you.
We're not going to do that
But
at
I'm
all.
watching this
It's
with the sound off
crazy, bro.
as we speak. She's walking down the hallway in a hoodie, y'all. Clearly trying to sneak.
So he going to explain it like I explained it. Look, man, we just going to end that right there, bro. I don't really want to get into any more of this situation than we already have. And of course the meme's gonna fly. This is news. This shit, again, went public at about 12 hours ago or something like that. And I hope the right thing is done here. And we don't allow shit like this to continue, in this community, in our world, in our lives. If we know anybody that's going through anything of this magnitude, man, we got to step up and say something. Let's protect the queens. Let's protect the women. you know, that run this world. Let's do that. We don't need stuff like this happening. We just don't. Rest in peace to Kim Porter. I don't know what to say, man. This shit fucked up.
I've been away, I've been crossing all over. Haven't left the city since